Hi everyone, happy Easter. I hope you're all doing well. Today's Easter when I'm making this video. And as you can tell by the title of the video, it's going to be kind of interesting, and I don't think I've really talked to anyone about this before. So basically, yeah, as you can tell by the title, I am an adult squeaker. Well, you can obviously tell by my voice that I'm a squeaker, and I am an adult, and I know pretty much everyone I meet is like, no, you're not an adult, blah blah blah. And I guess I can't really blame them exactly, because if I met me and I was someone else, I probably would think that I was a squeaker too, or just some kid. But I'm in my late 20s. Like, I'm not gonna say how old I am, but like, I am in my late 20s, and I remember 9/11 and all that, so I know I might sound like it, you might not even believe it, you might say, oh, you're just making up a video, blah blah, but no, it's the truth. And you know, it's a really tough experience for me a lot of times, because I want to make friends on here, but a lot of people just think I'm a kid, because a lot of people look down on kids who play video games and say, oh, they're kids, you're playing an adult game, you can't be playing this game. But me, like, I've been old enough to play these games for a long time, so it's kind of annoying when I hear people say, oh, shut up, or F your mom. You know, I've heard all the insults in the book. You know, I've heard them all. I F'd your mom, I did this, I did that, you're a little kid, blah blah blah, it's past your bedtime. Like, I've literally heard pretty much everything. Every now and then I might hear an insult that I've never heard before. But yeah, it's pretty bad, and I'm literally an adult, so like, you're telling a grown man these things about, you know, and I get it, yeah, they don't know me, so they think I'm a kid, so, you know, I guess I don't totally blame them, but even still, even if I was a kid, you know, that's still not something you should be saying to people, you know, like, you know, even if I was a 10-year-old, just saying that to kids, after mom, whatever, like that, I'd never say that stuff to a kid. Even, you know, I've encountered plenty of kids in video games, so I've never actually said mean things to them. Of course, I've had instances where kids have been mean to me, or they'll be nice to me, but honestly, I find that most of the time, it's the kids, or the, you know, the squeakers themselves who are nice to me. Most of the time, I have, you know, the kids, you know, I'll come on a session, I'll say, hi, how's it going, and it'll be the kid who's all friendly and nice to me, and an adult or, you know, an older guy will say, oh, go F yourself, shut up, no one wants to hear you, blah, blah. So this is what I experience every day, and it still hasn't made me stop playing video games, because I still love video games, I still play them all the time, and I'm not going to let some jackasses who don't know nothing about me tell me what to do, or, oh, I'm a kid, you know, because they don't know me. So that's just how it is. But I thought it might be interesting for some people, you know, who, I don't know, if someone wants to learn about this. Now, I do have autism, which is a disability, and, yeah, so I have that kind of disability, and I hear people say, oh, autism, like, people use autism as an insult, like in a video game they say, oh, you're autistic, blah blah blah, they use it as an insult, which is pretty stupid. But, you know, I've heard so many insults throughout my years of online gaming that it's not really new to me, but it gets annoying. Like, if someone, you know, even today I hear people, just this day that I'm recording this, I've had people be mean to me, and I know I should be used to it, but it gets annoying, it gets old, because it's like, people are just rude. And like I said, I get that they don't know me, so they can't, you know, I don't hold it against them too much, but even still, even if I was a kid, that's still not something you should be saying to people. So that's what I experienced. And another thing I experienced, excuse me, is that I have had people ask me if I'm a boy or a girl. Because I guess I sound like a woman, which I've even had instances where I was on the phone and they asked, or they called me ma'am. And so I've literally been called ma'am, woman, little boy, like, like, people think I'm gay or transgender or whatever, which is not the case. I'm mid-20s, man, and I'm straight, so yeah. But I've had people call me all that stuff, and, you know, I don't blame them too much, like I said, because that's how my voice is. This isn't a voice changer, it's not, oh my god, look at that guy. But yeah, this isn't a voice changer, this is my actual voice, and it's hard, you know? It really is hard. I mean, I try to use the expression sticks and stones, you know, all that. And that does help sometimes, but at the same time, it's still annoying. Just being called the names all the time, it's like, it's just annoying, especially when I'm trying to look for friends, because I haven't had any real good friends for, like, 5 years. I can remember when the last good friend I had, actually I think I can, but it was years ago. I mean, I've had a couple good friends, but most of the time I might add a friend and then they don't play with me, so it's like, it's different. And I've even had friends who are teenagers, and they're like 10 years younger than me, and they have a deeper voice than me, you know? It's crazy how things are, you know? Like, I'll ask them how old they are, they're like, oh, I'm 14, I'm like, really? I'm in my 20s. But that's just how my voice is, you know? That's how I was made, nothing I can do about it. Sadly, I mean, I wish I had a deeper voice, because believe me, if I could, I would, because it's so annoying every day to have to be told, oh, shut up, little kid, or oh, I haven't even mentioned this, I've had guys come on to me like, oh, you're so hot, or, like, they're literally saying this. Now, they could be gay, or they could be pedophiles and think I'm a little boy and be into that, which I don't know, but a lot of times they'll even call me girl, you know, like, acting pretty sexual and stuff, and it's pretty gross, because I'm a 28-year-old guy who's straight, and to have idiots like that saying that is kind of gross. I always just mute them and ignore them, but it's still, it's a weird experience. I mean, I don't know, a lot of you watching this are probably, you know, either are kids or yourselves, or you already have your deep voices, I don't know, but it's such a weird experience that you'll probably never experience, or, I mean, oh wow, okay, that was a funny glitch. But yeah, I mean, you might have been attacked when you had a squeaker voice a long time ago. Cause you know, everyone had it, but obviously I still have it even in my 20s, so it's crazy, you know? And like I said, it makes it hard to make friends, and it's a crazy thing. So if you have questions about what it's like, or if you want to ask me something, you can let me know in the comments. I think I've covered pretty much everything. A lot of crazy people, weird people. Occasionally I'll encounter some cool, friendly people, but sadly there's just so many weirdos out there, you know? I've had so many stories of people being weird, people being nice or creepy. I mean, I'm sure, you know, we all have had those kind of stories as gamers, but with my voice it makes it a lot different. In fact, what was it, a few months ago, I think it was last year, I made a video where I went on Modern Warfare, and I just talked in my regular voice to people, just seeing how people reacted, and I got reactions from people, you know, seeing how they reacted to my voice, and I was just being friendly. And I've had people being nice, friendly, they didn't care about my voice, and some people were very rude and just hostile for no reason. And I think I'll link that in the description if you want to check that out. I'll probably link that in case you want to watch that, because that was a pretty cool video, and it showed a good mixture of good and bad people that you can encounter. Of course, it's video games, there's always going to be bad people on there, and you know, that's the way of the world, but there's some really bad people. They just judge you just on your voice. Like, I just go on the lobby and I say, hi, how's it going? They're like, oh, shut up, kid, or shut up, this or that. So, it's crazy, and it's a crazy thing to experience, and sadly I don't have any friends to share it with, but I don't know, every day I come online hoping that I might make some kind of friend, you know? I'm sure you all know what that's like, and like I said, if you were, you know, everyone was a kid once, they know what it was like to have that kind of voice, but to be an adult and to have that kind of experience is crazy. Like, if these people knew who I truly was, I highly doubt they'd be talking to me like that, or maybe they would just because they're idiots, I don't know. But like I said, I think that's pretty much all there is to talk about right now that I could think of, but if there's something specific that you want to ask me that I didn't cover yet or talk much about, then let me know in the comments. You can ask me and I'll comment you back. If you want to play with me, let me know, because I sure would like to make some friends. But other than that, I'm pretty sure that's it, and I hope maybe this educated you, because, you know, a lot of people, I don't think anyone really thinks about it, because when they, you know, if you're an adult and you have your deep voice, and you probably don't think that, oh, there could be an adult out there that has a high-pitched voice. And I know, like I said, some people might not believe me, and that's your choice, but I'm telling the truth, I swear. But you know. But some people, a lot of people probably don't think about that. They probably don't think that, yeah, there might be an adult out there who has a high-pitched voice, and, you know, and they don't stop and think, wow, you know, how would that impact them? So I kind of wanted to make this video to show people what it's like, or to tell them what it's like, so that if you encounter a kid in the game, you know, for one, they might not even be a kid, for all you know. You know, they could be an adult, you know, you don't know. But even if it is a kid, don't be mean to them. Don't be insulting. I mean, that's not picking on a kid or insulting at them, cussing at them, saying all these obscene things. That's not really cool. That's just making you an idiot. So if you do that, or if you know someone who does that, please cut it out, or tell them to cut it out. I mean, it's just common sense. Treat people the way you would want to be treated. So, you know, I know sometimes people might think, oh, kids are annoying in a video game, and okay, even if you think that they're annoying, just mute them off the mic, or turn your mic off, or leave the game. But instead of picking on them, or just being insulting, or you might say, oh, well, they should be playing this game. Yeah, sure, they shouldn't play the game, but still, I mean, that's no reason to be mean to them, you know? So just think next time if you encounter a kid, like I said, they might not even be a kid. They could be an adult. I mean, it's probably unlikely. I'm probably one of the only people in the world that is an adult and has this kind of voice. That's a guy, but yeah. Just think about it from now on. You know, think twice and try to be a little friendlier. And yeah, if you want to know more about it, or if this educated you on something that you didn't know, let me know. And I'd like to hope that I taught some people some stuff. And like I said, I have autism, so if you want to know about autism, or learn about what autism is like for me, or just ask me questions in general as a gamer, I don't know, whatever, if you just want to talk, or whatever, either way, just let me know in the comments. But please be considerate out there, especially during these times, you know, with this crazy virus thing. You know, just be considerate, because you don't know what people are dealing with. I mean, I deal with a lot of stuff on my life, and coming online, and I just want to play some games and have some fun, and all of a sudden I have some idiot, but like, oh, shut up, kid, or it's past your bedtime right after mom, or all the crappy insults that I hear these people do. It's like, that's just not cool, especially during times like this. So please be nice, please be considerate of whoever you talk to, even if it's a kid. That's not cool. Just insulting random kids, that's not really cool. I think that about wraps it up. Like I said, if you have anything you'd like to know, want to talk to me, then feel free to leave down a comment. Thanks for watching, and Arthur just got hit by a horse. Have a great day.